My name is Layla Jane. I'm a California detransitioner, one of thousands. SB 59 is based upon a false premise. No human has ever changed or will ever change sex, and a piece of paper, even one filed with the government, will not alter that fact. The UK's highest court has unanimously ruled that way, as will our Supreme Court soon. It turns out that trans women are males and trans men are females. I know this firsthand. When I was 11 years old, I was convinced by all of my medical providers that I could become a boy. All I needed was puberty blockers, hormones, and to chop my breasts off, and presto, I would be a real boy, just like in the story of Pinocchio. I followed the doctor's advice. I endured menopause as a child, thickened my vocal cords irreversibly, grew hair like a male, broadened my shoulders, and wreaked havoc on my uterus. And finally, my healthy breasts were amputated just after I turned 13, leaving me with phantom pain and numbness. I might never be able to carry a child, and I certainly won't be able to breastfeed one. Look at me. Am I a man? Of course not. I'm a woman whose body is marked with the scars of a lie. Even if I kept injecting those syringes of testosterone into my body, I would never change sex. SB 59 perpetuates this lie. The lie that not only hurts kids and women, but those who may spend their lives waking up every day to don a costume, hoping that no one clocks them as the sex they truly are and always will be. Vote no on SB 59. Governments should not collude with a lie. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else here in opposition to SB 59?
I rise in strong opposition to this legislation. Every parent wants to keep their child safe, wants their child to grow without pain, to sleep through the night without fear or suffering. But when our children are growing up, it is inevitable that they will need medical care, a fall from a bike, a broken arm on the playground. Parents rush into the doctor's office, they bandage scraped knees, they hold their child's hand and wipe away tears while their pediatrician lays out a plan. And in these moments, that urgent question on that parent's mind is, what does my child need to be okay? A broken bone, asthma, gender dysphoria, diabetes, whatever the presenting issue is, a treatment plan takes shape. For some families, what their children need to be okay is access to gender-affirming care, care that is safe, evidence-based, and recognized as essential by every major medical association, care that for some children is the difference between despair and hope, between isolation and community, between surviving and thriving. And yet today, we are debating a bill that would tell parents on Medicaid that their child's pain is unworthy of care, that their doctor's judgment does not matter, that politicians know better than parents sitting in exam rooms. Cole, a young person from Massachusetts, wrote to me and said, transgender people deserve the same chance to thrive and live fulfilling lives as everyone else. Having the freedom to control our bodies and seek the health care we need, including gender-affirming care, is an essential right for all people. I agree. To Cole and every person who is trans or non-binary, let me speak plainly, you belong. You are enough. And you deserve to show up in this world as your full, authentic self. You deserve to grow up. You deserve to grow old. Healthcare is a human right, and parents doing everything they can to make sure their child is okay deserve support, not interference, and certainly not cruelty. I don't know what God y'all pray to, but the one that I know is a loving God. And he does not discriminate. His love does not discriminate. He loves all the children, including the trans children. Healthcare is a human right, and parents doing everything they can to make sure their child is okay deserve support. Shame on this bill. Shame on an agenda that strips healthcare away from vulnerable children, and shame on anyone who votes to deny care to families trying to do right by their kids. I yield back.
यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं आप देख सकते हैं आप ये देखो डॉक्टर यहाँ पे